We're laughing with your brother. By the way, he told us your name was Charles in the name. You told everybody your name was Charlie.
I didn't think Travis was a cool enough name, so I told everybody Charles.
Okay.
My mom found out about that at the block party, but
okay.
Yeah, you already know.
Well,
I'm proud of Travis now. Shout out to Mama Kelce.
As you should be. Yet another playoff performance where you just seem to be able to dial it up on call. And I don't know, you're rolling your eyes at me, but man, like this time of year is your time of year. At this stage of a career where there's nothing left to prove, what do 60 minutes like this for you and your team represent?
Well, I mean, I feel like if you're going to step out here on the football field, you always got something to prove. And, I wish it was something like it was just a flip of the switch. I could just turn it on like that. But I think it was everybody in the building all week long, really the past 2 to 3 weeks, figuring out how to get our bodies the best rest and ready for the playoffs for a run like this. And, man, we came out firing on all cylinders today, and it felt really good, man.
All right, so this guy, Mahomes, pretty good. The plays that he seems to make over and over and over again, I just shrug. You've been with him for years now. In the biggest moments, what allows him to have the best moments?
Man, I'll tell you what, man, he puts in so much work, man, from the mental aspect throughout the week. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, while we're out on the field, he makes sure he gets all the throws. And I try and match that energy for him and try and be there for him at all the time because it's Patrick Mahomes, man. Anything can happen at any point in time.
What did it require to beat this Texans team? Because just watching from where I'm sitting, man, they battled for 60 and they made you earn every inch. I have tons of respect. I'm sure you do as well. What did they ask of your team today?
They're extremely tough individuals, and when they play together like that, it can be really hard to beat. And I think that has a lot to do with their head coach. And just how that trickles down with the leadership and the mentality.
Right.
They got a great quarterback, man. I think CJ is going to be unbelievable throughout the rest of his career and really take the bull by the horns. But I think tonight, man, the Arrowhead was rocking so much that we just had a little bit more energy, baby.
Yeah, the Kingdom. We talked about when we visited with you earlier this year on a trip out here. I mean, we've been here now 3 times, and now it's the middle of January. It's freezing cold, and there's only 120 more minutes of football left for anybody. And so now we can narrow this down, right? When we're talking in early in the season, that's way down the road. But, like, they're chanting three-peat. Travis, right in front of you, man. Like, the ability to compartmentalize and do what has to happen. You've earned these next 60. It's either Buffalo or Baltimore. What goes into the next